They need to let me, either they need to buy me a hotel ticket and get me back to New York, or they need to let me aboard the plane. Okay. I don't live in Utah. Jacqueline, I've never been here. Jacqueline. No, I did not cause a disturbance. Jacqueline. They told me I would get an aisle. Get off me. Go back to China.
Hey there friends, Vicky here. I'm a school behavior intervention specialist with 15 years experience working with students on de-escalation, conflict resolution, and social skills. Social skills being those pesky little things that most of us learned as children. Not all of us did. Some of us need refreshers. Today, I'm going to take my experience and do a body cam breakdown. Happy Flying Friday, everybody! As usual, on Fridays, I do an airport video and break that one down. Today's video comes to us from Arrestflix, and it is called Airport Karen Thinks She's Too Important to Follow the Rules. As usual, we are going to be playing a game. We are going to do the tactical grid game where I go over the subject's social skills along with the officer's de-escalation skills. We're going to go over the good, the bad, the ugly, and the missed opportunities. Let's see how it goes.
On a late afternoon, officers were dispatched to an international airport after receiving reports of a disorderly passenger. The situation had escalated so badly that the airline had to deplane every single passenger just to remove her from the aircraft.
They did not take me off the plane, and I have a reason to go to Alaska. You guys messed up my flight ticket.
What's going on?
They messed up my flight ticket. I asked for an aisle. They gave me a middle seat. How is that my problem?
Okay. So, this is all about the seat thing, okay? So did they ask you, talk to you about anything about changing seats?
I told them. Then the girls let me sit where I wanted to sit. And then they took me off the plane. But I walked off allowing. They did not arrest me. They did not handcuff me. They did not touch me to get off the plane.
What's going on? So nobody.
They need to let me, either they need to buy me a hotel ticket and get me back to New York, or they need to let me aboard the plane. Because I already boarded the plane.
Okay. So we'll figure out from them what's going on.
Okay, we'll figure out, because
right now, hey, we're here for like your behavior, okay?
My behavior? Yeah. Okay, I got a plane for the aisle seat. They gave me an E, which is a middle seat. Right. That is not what I paid for.
You have your ID?
What does that have to do with anything?
Right now the police are here. We're going to find out the who, the why, the what. So I just need to know who you are.
Better.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Good job.
You're not going to be able to tell that's blonde.
Yeah, let's go have a seat over there.
Let's come over here so that...
Let's go have a seat over there.
All right, well, you better get me a hotel.
So, we're going to talk and figure out what Delta is going to...
Let's go have a seat on the corner right over there.
You can even move farther if you want. So, on your side, you requested a seat. You didn't get that seat. And now... That's what I'm trying. Like, we're here. Did you walk off the plane? They say, like, let's get off the plane. Are you flying anymore?
Quick.
All right.
No, I'm trying to listen to you.
You don't need to right now.
I need to. It's my privilege.
Good, it's your privilege.
Okay, thank you. So don't tell me what I cannot and cannot do.
Sit down. Now.
No, I would like to hear what people are saying.
Just have a seat.
Sergeant shut down. As Sergeant Curtis says, it's a mode, not a person. However, I'm pretty sure this gentleman that just walked up and was like, sit down, is a sergeant, but he's not having her attitude, her entitlement, her anything. He's just, sit down, we're done. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and pause it here, and we're going to talk a little bit about our game, because I want to do that more during the videos instead of just at the end. So right now, right off the bat, I can tell you we need to work on the know before you go. She thinks she has privileges that she doesn't. And a major misstep, that's a horrible area that I just put that in, but a major misstep on control the reaction. Oh my goodness. Girl, you got an aisle seat. Or not an aisle seat, sorry. You got a middle seat. Relax. Say, hey, Delta, I noticed I have E. Can we move that before you get on the plane? Or, hey, Delta, I noticed I have an E. I paid for an aisle seat. Is there a way that, maybe I can get reimbursed some money? Maybe you can offer me something in the future? Those types of things. Don't do what you're doing. All right. Officers thus far are doing an excellent job being the thermostat. And they're taking kind of a slow and smooth approach. They're just kind of letting her know, oh, we're just going to investigate and figure out what's going on. And they've slowed things down to try to help de-escalate the situation. So far, great job on the officers. But girl, bring it down. Bring it down. It doesn't need all of this.
I am allowed to hear what they are
You can right
saying.
there, because I'm going to catch up with you.
Okay.
How is that thin ice? What have I done?
Well,
Seriously,
they're trying to work
what
with
have
Want to
I
double
done?
check? Now go with me.
You have
or
no idea.
Go for me like a sheep. Blind.
They have tried to work with me by taking me
Not
off
blind,
the
they're like, we have
plane.
to conference it.
Well,
Just
what
can
did
you
you do on
say,
the
do you
airplane?
have a decision
What
yet?
happened?
Well, ask them. Ask them.
That's why Officer Cross, listen to me. He's going to go.
What
talk
have
to
I
them
done
then.
on the plane?
Well,
I would like to ask
side.
you what I have done on the plane.
I listened to your side and I listened to their
I'm not
side.
asking you about my side. I'm asking you what I have done on the plane. Did I touch someone? Did I touch someone?
So what's your name,
Please
Jacqueline?
explain it. Have I spoken to Did I touch someone?
Okay, here's the
Please
deal.
tell me if I've spoken to someone and I've touched someone.
Okay, so.
Listen to him. Ask
Okay.
him that question.
All right, Jacqueline, we're going to leave.
Ask him.
Jacqueline, you need to leave now because
No.
you've been denied.
Ask him.
Okay.
Ask him. Ask him
Did you
if
want to
I've
hear my
touched
answer?
someone.
Jacqueline.
You better ask him if
Jacqueline,
I've
we're
touched
going to go
someone.
now, okay?
They're going to
Listen,
escort you out.
you're going to be escorted
I
out.
don't live
Delta's
here.
not flying.
I live in New York.
Well, they
Good.
denied you
Okay.
boarding.
Delta,
Dude, who's paying for my ticket?
you're going to have to, you got refunded.
I got refunded
Let's go.
to live in Utah?
Jacqueline, okay? We're going to walk out because you
I
are
don't
not a
live
Delta
here.
passenger.
I don't know anyone here.
You're
If
not a
anything,
Delta
I need to get a
passenger now.
ride back to New York.
Okay, we'll walk you out to where the other airlines are, okay?
Dude, I don't live here.
Delta is denying you service, okay? Delta Airlines, a private company, is denying you service. We're gonna
Why
go to the other
though?
airline.
Because you guys denied me service. Why? You don't even know why.
Okay,
So
let's
you
walk
better
out.
get me a flight back
Grab
to
your
New
bag.
York.
Okay.
I don't live in Utah.
Jacqueline,
I've never
Jacqueline,
been here.
Jacqueline,
Breath. Just hold on.
Jacqueline,
Dude,
walk out. We could work on you.
where
getting
am I
to the-
gonna go?
I can answer those questions, but we're gonna walk
No,
out.
I don't want to go anywhere. Where am I gonna go in Utah?
You're gonna go to the other airlines and try booking there, okay?
Dude, are you gonna pay for it?
You're refunded, okay?
Okay, well then get my refund and refund me a ticket back
I
to
don't
New
know.
York.
It's gonna go to your credit card. I clearly
Okay,
don't
well
have your
that's
credit
on
card.
you then.
Jacqueline, let's start walking
No,
out.
that's so f***ed up.
Jacqueline,
You cannot do that.
Hey, Jacqueline.
You know how f***ed up that they are leaving me homeless.
Okay, speak
They're
for the body
leaving me
count.
homeless.
Jacqueline, focus. Okay, we're gonna walk you out. Right
Walk
now,
me out to
focus.
where?
To where you can
To
get
the
rebooked.
levee in Utah.
At this point,
I don't live in Utah.
Jacqueline, at this point, we're helping you to go get rebooked. You keep doing this yelling, we're gonna look at criminal charges.
Dude, this is on you though.
Not on me. Okay.
Yeah, this is on you.
Caused a disturbance. They have deplaned.
No, I did not cause a disturbance.
Jacqueline?
They told me I would get an aisle.
Jacqueline.
All right, dude,
thank
give me
you.
my,
Come here.
give
Come
me
here.
my.
Back to the note before you go. Don't touch an officer. Okay. We got some major missteps in owning it, in keeping control. She needs to choose some of her words a little bit better. She needs to say it straight because we all know that she's saying she didn't do anything, and we're all seeing what she did. Let's be honest there. And then, you know what? I initially put this as room to grow, but I'm going to say it's a major misstep on active listening. If she would listen to what the officer's saying, she would recognize then that they're trying to help her. They're trying to get her whatever she needs to either get to Alaska or get to New York. But she is so out of control of her emotions that that active listening part is gone. There's no active listening there. So it's another one of those ways to kind of show that as you lose control and lose the ability to lose or as you lose the ability to use some of these social skills, it makes it so other social skills are just unable to be used as well, and it just compounds and grows and gets so much bigger. These officers, I feel like I could literally just go down and check everything on the good side at this point. Pretty much. The main officer is doing an excellent job of everything that I've seen. Sergeant Shutdown came in for a second, but he backed off. He was like, okay, let's see what de-escalation strategies that we can use to try to avoid this young lady going into handcuffs. And he let it happen. And that's great because he came in, he went a certain route, recognized maybe this isn't the right route, and allowed somebody else to take over. And that's just phenomenal and glorious, and goes to show you how well these officers know what they're doing.
Stop!
Hands behind your back.
Stop!
Hands behind your back. Now. Hands
Stop!
behind your back.
Stop!
Hands behind your back.
Stop! I don't live in Utah!
Stop
I
resisting.
don't
Hands
live
behind
in
your back.
Utah!
Hands
I
behind your
don't
back. Stop
live
resisting. Hands
in-
behind your back.
Ow! I don't live
Stop resisting.
I don't live in
Resisting.
I don't live in
Stop
Utah.
resisting.
I don't live
Stop.
in Utah.
You understand that?
Light
Stop
and the
resisting.
show.
Utah. Stop!
Stop resisting.
Stop! Stop!
Stop resisting. Stop
Stop.
resisting. Jacqueline.
Stop!
Stop resisting. Put this hand. Put this hand behind your back. Hand behind your back.
Let me just go home. Let me just go home.
That ship sailed, my friend. It is gone.
No!
This poor person over here,
Put this hand
No!
and the one back here.
Stop!
Stop resisting.
Stop! Stop!
Jacqueline. Stop resisting.
Ow!
Stop resisting.
Ow!
Put your hand
Ow!
behind
He's
your back.
hurting me. He's
Stop
hurting
resisting.
me.
Where's your car, Sarge? Right there. Get up. Right there. We'll go down there. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Get up. Get up.
You can't do this to me. You
Let's go. Where's the card, Sarge? Where's the card? He's down here.
No, you need to get the off me.
Let's go.
You need to get the off me.
Let's go, let's go. Do
I
not
don't live in Utah. Get off me.
Go, go,
I'll
go, go.
walk with this guy. Get off me. Get off me.
stop resisting.
No. Get off me. Get off me.
I am. Do not move. Don't move.
Get off me. Perfect. You perfect.
Hey, don't kick me. You understand?
Get off me.
Why'd you
Get
kick me?
off me. Get off me. Get off me.
Let's get up. Get up and move. You don't kick me like that.
All of this over.
Get off me! Tell him to get off me!
Let's go. Get over this car, okay? Giving you very clear instructions.
You her on me. She's a you kitty! Get off me! Go back to China!
Flying over there. Okay. Do not move. I'm buckling you in. Do not move. Do not move.
No, I'd rather you get off me! I have a right!
Right there.
I have a right!
Touch this.
I have a right!
Stop.
No! Get off me!
Stop, stop.
No!
Sit down.
I have a right!
If you look right here, she's about ready to slip this cuff. As an officer, granted they're going through a lot. If I noticed that, I probably would think that we need to adjust her cuff. She's not in a very good mindset to adjust the cuffs, but I would think that we need to adjust the cuffs. I mean, this girl just, it's really kind of that thought process of the entitlement. But actually, this one, like, not the trigger. Like, the entitlement that she thinks that she has the right to act like this. is so incredible that I'm just flabbergasted, and the officers are just trying to get control. But she's at the point where I've said it in previous videos, you get to a point where there's zero de-escalation that can happen. There nothing. And so she's at that point in all of this because she didn't get her way. This is why we really need to teach the own it, the accepting consequence thing from a very young age. It is glorious to tell your child no and to not give in, because that teaches them that it's not okay and they don't end up acting like this as much as an adult. We all make mistakes, but not as bad. That being said, one of the things that I did as a parent, and if you want to take my parenting strategy, by all means, please do, is when my kids started acting out and having a temper tantrum because they didn't get their way, I started singing a glorious song from a wonderful band whose words go, "You can't always get what you want." And my kids now hate the song, but guess what? They don't act like that.
I don't want it.
Oh, you don't want it. That means we can't arrest you. My bad.
My hand.
I'm saying no.
I feel like I called this. She slipped that cuff. Whoop, whoop. This is one of those times where you're sitting there going, yes, telling her not to resist is totally working. But I get why they're saying it, because while you can see the active resistance in the video, sometimes just having that extra do not resist that somebody else watching the video can hear then gives a little bit more credence to what you're seeing. Obviously she's resisting. Obviously she's actively trying not to allow them to arrest her because she says no. And they should just let her go, right? That's how the world works, right? In her mind, that is. And so it's just funny to watch when it's just this over and over and over. And when you're in that state where you're that escalated like she is, it's almost like a record on repeat because your OODA loop or however you pronounce it, I've always pronounced it OODA loop, can't function properly. And so you're not orienting properly. And so you're just saying the same thing over and over again because rather than your brain being fully able to function and everything, it's like flipped up and just in survival mode. So that's where she's at. She created the situation that put her into survival mode, but that's where she's at. Good job tagging out, getting the officer that she seems to have a problem with away.
Are you okay? Do you need medical attention? Yeah, but anything get hurt?
Beautiful job resetting the contact.
don't even.
She's a wild one.
Yeah, we'll probably have 2 officers. I would definitely want to put her in a cage, not a sergeant vehicle, but we'll do medical, then stand by for a transfer.
Medical, and you want to transport?
If you want to grab a 7 o'clock, that might be a better option, but I can do it.
He's deploying paramedic. Do you hear me?
Okay.
You want to hear her? You want to ask
I
her?
never said I was risking arrest. I said okay.
You want to skip?
That's why my afraid. My hands are behind my back.
You want paramedics to look at you?
No, I want to go home.
Okay, we'll get you to jail. Okay.
We're gonna go to the county and my friends.
Let's get her out there and take her to
Home for you for a bit is gonna be the county and
Her current charges are assault on a peace officer or military service member in uniform, interference with arresting officer disorderly conduct after request to stop. However, she is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. She was later released on conditions that she appear in court when required, accept a court date reminder, and be monitored for new charges.
Hey everyone, it's Trent, prior Deputy Sheriff, Patrol Sergeant, and Canine Handler. So that was really painful to listen to. And I just want to start by saying I don't know the reason why she was kicked off of the plane. It's never stated in the video, and I don't have access to this officer's report, so I don't have that information. But I can go ahead and assume and speculate based on her behavior in this video that it was probably justified why she was kicked off of the plane. I mean, it started off that she was removed because she wasn't assigned the proper seat. Then she goes on to say that they did provide her the seat that she asked for, but then she subsequently gets kicked off of the plane anyway. And I also don't know why everyone had to exit the plane. I'm sure it has something to do with her behavior and their policies, and that's probably why that happened. That being said, her sense of entitlement is out of control, and we all do know that she does not live in Utah. However, that is not these officers' problem. When she's standing there freaking out and kind of losing her mind and continuously asking, what did I do? What did I do? So they have to investigate that first and foremost. But then they were just going to let her go and say, you just can't go back on the airplane because Delta is refusing you service. And as this officer said, they are a private company and they have every right to do that. So it's not these officers' jobs to buy her another plane ticket back to New York or Alaska or whatever. Anything moving forward is going to be between her and the airline. These officers are simply there just to maintain the peace and investigate if a crime had been committed or not, and to act on behalf of the airline in removing a trespass passenger. However, she doesn't seem to understand that fact, and she made this entire situation way worse than it needed to be. And I don't know if there's some substances that she ingested or she had some mental health issues. I mean, she's sitting there using racial slurs, assaulting law enforcement, so she essentially got herself arrested when it definitely did not need to go that way. But airports take these things very, very serious, especially these days. So obviously she wasn't going to be doing herself any favors. And at the end of the day, I just kind of feel bad for everyone else that was on board that had to get off of the plane because of the suspect. And that's going to be it for this one. See you guys in the next one.
that officer at the end there, totally correct. Everything he said, super duper good job. Absolutely dead on. I mean, she hit every one of these things on the tactical grid except for substances on board, because we don't know if there was anything on board, so I can't verify it. But the way that she was acting, it wouldn't surprise me. Or she's just got that elevated sense of entitlement that just isn't okay. They definitely reset the contact there at the end. I even pointed it out in the video and said, wow, that was a great job resetting that contact. So I think we could say that the sergeant parked his ego. He came in and shut down mode, took it back and let them do their thing. They were going to take the win, all of these things. Like, I don't think I've ever had so many check marks on this game board before, ever, in a video. And wow. Great, 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 phenomenal, awesome job to those officers in the Salt Lake Police Department that were at that airport. They tried everything to de-escalate this passenger that just was not going to be de-escalated. And for that passenger, hopefully this is a wake-up call that she might need to recognize that there's some internal growth and personal growth that she needs to do in order to become the person that she could be. And I say that in a very like kind and respectful manner when honestly all I want to say is, girl, you need to get your crap together and recognize the world doesn't revolve around you. Because that's how I feel just based on this video. And this is one snapshot of her life. Maybe it was a bad day. I don't know. But either way, this video does not paint you in a good light. So hopefully you learn from it, and hopefully you find a way to have better interactions and better outcomes in your life, because this does not make you look like somebody that has their stuff together. And so let me know what you thought. What did you think of the subject? What did you think of the officers? What did you think of what I said and what I decided to say, even though I was trying to be nice at first? Let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe below. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, friends.